Hey guys, IronFix here for the second episode of my StarCraft 2 Gears plugin development series. Alright, so last time we left and we had created a basic plugin for StarCraft 2 Gears, which was, if we export it to our StarCraft 2 Gears plugin folder, finish. If we export it and we run this with the good SC2Gears file, you should get this basic frame here if you click on your plugin there. Alright, so today we're just gonna look at how to render something on this frame so we can see background. Alright, close this. Okay, so first thing you want to do is create a new class. So click in here and right click, new class. Call it background, simply. And it will take a constructor, so public background. It's gonna take two arguments. So first one is an image, and the second one is graphics. So graphics, not graphics, graphics G. Alright, import everything, Control Shift O. There you go. And okay, so you want to create a new variable here. So private image img, and in here you say this dot img will be equal to img. Alright. Okay, we want to create a new method, so it's gonna be the one which will actually paint everything on the screen, so render it. But first we want to make this class extend jpanel. Import jpanel. Alright. Okay, so we will create our new method. It's gonna override it, so just type in override. And it will be public void, and it's gonna be called paint component. And this one only takes one argument, which is graphics G. Alright, and you just want to type in super.paint component G. Yep, so it's gonna call this method from jpanel, from the jpanel class. And if you want to get rid of this exception here, this error, just keep your mouse on it, add default serial version UID. It's just some Java thing. You don't need to know what it is. Alright, so in here in the background constructor, just you want to call paint component, so paint component, and you give it the value here, G. You give it to this one, so it's gonna draw it. Alright, so here you want to just type in g.draw image, so it's gonna get the graphics and it's gonna draw an image. And we don't need all of those, we only need a few. Alright. Okay, so first thing you wanna set the image to be drawn, so image img. Next you wanna say where it starts, so at 0 0. Next is the size, so this dot get width to set the size, and this dot get height to set the height, and last one is the image observer, which is this. Alright, so if we call this somewhere, this background method, it's gonna paint this on the screen. Well, it's gonna paint this, we don't know where yet, but anyway. So back in our plugin class here, you want to create a new variable. It's going to be a variable for our background class, so private background, called BG, and don't need to give it a value yet. So in this init method, you just want to do a new try and catch loop, try and catch an exception, and you can print out something like system.out.print failed to render background. Alright, so in here you want to get an image to work with this you want to create an image and get it to then print it in our background here. So you want to head over to your workspace. Your workspace is where this plugin is. So if you open, I got mine in my favorites, but it should be in your where you installed Eclipse normally, except if you moved it. So you want to open it, go to your SC2Gears plugin, and you want to create a new file, call it res for resources. So this is for resources. You want to, once this is done, just jump into Eclipse backend, right click, refresh, so you should get this file here, this folder, not file. Next you want to right click on your plugin, properties, Java build path, and you want to add the class folder and check this res folder. Okay. So now if you refresh it, you should get this little icon, which means it's a class folder. It's a library. Yeah. Alright, so get back to your res folder, your workspace. You just get any image you want to be on your background. So just get some wallpaper. This one is pretty awesome. I closed it. That's not what I wanted. Workspace, YouTube series, SC2Gears, res. Copy it here. Name it something like bg.png. And if you want to see the .png, you need to press go here in file. No, actually, what is it? It's tools, options, and it will be here in the this tab. It's gonna be the well, just find it. Just like show the files type. Anyway, so it's gonna so we get this background.png image. Refresh your plugin to see it's in here. Alright, so back to our try and catch loop. You wanna create a new image. So image. You can import image, Ctrl-Shift-O, and this image will be equal to an image io dot read, and we want to read an URL. So this URL will be the link to this background.png. So it's gonna be this class dot get class dot get resource, and the name is simply bg.png, but you need to put this what did I do? Alright, bg.png, just put this this right here. Alright, okay, sorry for that. Next thing you want to get is some graphics. So you get graphics g will be equal to iframe, which is our frame, dot get graphics. Import graphics, Ctrl-Shift-O again, and next thing you want to do is bg, which is here our background, our variable. It will be equal to a new background, and it takes two parameters, which are set here, so the image and the graphics. So you just type in image, img for this image we got, and g for our graphics here. Perfect. Next thing you want to do is iframe dot add, and you want to add bg so it actually shows up on the frame. And that's pretty much it. Just export your plugin. Alright, SC2Gears, and you should get this nice image on your background or on your frame. And that's it for today's tutorial. Please share, like, and I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, please subscribe. Thanks for watching. And I wish I could shout you out.